YouTube. I'm Super Dan, the Shoe Man, and I got another unboxing for you today. This isn't that exciting of a shoe, I gotta tell you. So I'm gonna tell you something else first. I was reading a book the other night. I gotta go back. I don't like reading. Before being an adult and marrying Hesper, I had not read a book cover to cover since 3rd grade. It was called The Monsters. It was called The Monsters Ring. And I do remember it was a pretty good book. I don't know why I stopped reading after that. But again, reading a book cover to cover. I took an honors or something, some advanced composition class my freshman year of college at Kennesaw State University. And I needed to go to the library, get some books, and write some 25, 30-page paper, something like that. And I went to the children's section of the KSU library. I picked out 3 books. 4x4s and pickups, monster trucks, and off-roading.
Why are you talking like a tour guide?
And I got an A. So I don't really like reading. Never really have liked reading. But the other day, I sat down, it was the afternoon, I sat down with a good book. I was like, I'm going to read. The book was called Elephant and Piggie. Thank you. I was reading it with Atticus. He needed to read something. He got that book from the library, and he started reading it. So Piggy says, I think that I should be thankful. I'm going to go thank everybody. And Elephant's like, you're not going to be able to thank everybody. You're going to forget somebody. So he goes and thanks the penguin. He's like, Penguin, thank you so much because I love your ice cream. Penguin says, no problem, man. And then he thanks some more animals. And then the elephant says, but you forgot somebody. He's like, no, I didn't forget anybody. And he says, who did I forget? He said, you forgot the worms. Oh, I forgot the worms. So he goes and thanks the worms. And they're like, hey, thanks. And then the elephant says, you still forgot somebody. I do like those kind of books that like have lots of exclamation and pictures and words that are written really big with a lot of emotion. He says, who did I forget? There's no way I didn't forget anybody else. And that was the end of the page. Haley, who do you think Piggy forgot?
The elephant.
The elephant. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he didn't thank his best friend, the elephant. So I'm expecting that on the next page, and Piggy says, oh, I'm so sorry I goofed. Thank you, elephant. Thank you. And elephant says, I really appreciate that, but that's not what I meant. He said, well, then who did I forget? And elephant says, our reader. I told you this already, right, Haley? Elephant says, our reader. And Piggy was like, oh, that's right. We can't be us without our reader. And that like hit me hard, this little kid's book. Piggy and Elephant, like bringing the truth.
Got
like,
you in your feels.
Yeah, right in my feels. Like, really, nothing that's in that book matters at all until somebody reads it. And like it just can't be anything because it's just a stack of old wood and some ink. Because you know, Haley, paper's made of like trees.
Really?
Yeah, like trees when they're alive are very valuable, but when they're dead, you know, paper, it's only as valuable as what's written on it, and what's written on it is only valuable until when somebody reads it.
Interesting.
And that like took me back because I've always not always. In my younger days, I never really enjoyed reading the Bible. And I know if you've been around church or been around people that want you to read your Bible, they're going to tell you you should read your Bible. And the Bible itself says you're supposed to read it. And there's a couple of passages that say that. But I just never really liked it. And it wasn't, though, until I stood at the foot of the cross and I sought Jesus. I sought him because for weeks, and this was several years ago, for weeks and weeks and weeks, he had been telling me to look to the cross. And I sought him because I didn't understand what that meant. And finally, he met me there at the cross and he showed me how much he loved me. And even after having been a Christian for years, that moment of understanding Jesus differently than I had in the past changed things for me. And what was significant about that was that following that and following understanding grace, having a bigger understanding of grace and knowing it with my heart rather than just with my head, I realized that I wanted to read. And the grace of Jesus gives me not necessarily the power, but more of the desire to do that work of reading. So thought I'd give that to you. It was important to me, and the book, Piggie and the Elephant, kind of brought that together for me. So I saw this on the Nike app not too long ago, and I thought it was different enough that I should get it. Something on the description of the Nike app said it had some good material, or maybe some different materials, but I don't know what they are. So we're gonna see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna think about this colorway though. It's a bit different. Do you know what is in this box, Eddie?
A men's Jordan.
A men's Jordan. Do you know what Jordan's silhouette, like what number generally comes in this box?
No.
This would be
I'm
a
gonna
Jordan.
make a guess.
This would be a Jordan what?
I'm gonna make a guess.
What?
A Jordan. I don't know.
1.
Really?
This is an Air Jordan 1 Low SE. Here we go. You ready for this colorway?
Mm-hmm.
Champagne and coconut milk.
Mmm. Yummy.
The colorway on Nike said something about some purple too. I can't remember. It might have been. I think it was iron purple or light iron purple. I like the iron purple. I've got iron purple mids, 2 pairs. Go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it already. So I'm gonna bring out a plethora of Jordan 1s. Oh, that's not a letter.
Excuse you for bringing that out there.
What?
The not
non-one?
Jordan low?
That's a mid.
Yeah, bruh.
These are lows. I brought out the mid.
I know.
I shouldn't.
That's why I said that. Okay, that's what I was saying.
There. Here we go. You can take a look at it first because I have not seen this in person.
Oh my gosh! We might have to
No.
keep every single shoe that we got
No.
today.
So you like this that much?
I really do, yeah.
Okay. The colors looked more muted maybe online.
Oh, those are cute. Oh yeah, it's definitely not my size.
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, bruh.
I don't know which colors are which.
I love those.
There was a dunk that came out recently that had this kind of stitching all over it, and it was like rawhide leather that it was done in. But I still like the stitching too. It's not quite as rugged as that one, and that one was all purple too. And I took that out. So I do want those. If you know, I don't even know what they're called, but if you know what they're called, then you can. I take giveaways too.
So the iron purple is the sole or the toe?
They are not mismatched. I kind of thought they might be. They're the same.
Those look so good.
Yeah, they're the same. But we got 2 different shades of purple up here. That might be the Champagne. So there is some really nice nubuck back here. Really, really nice nubuck. There's canvas, leather. So at least 3 different materials. What color is that? Is that the greenish color? The same as back here?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Greenish.
That's green. Gray?
It's like gray blue. Where are you getting green from?
I think it's a little green.
What? You are crazy.
We get a.
Look at it right there.
What?
This part, this little, that.
This is
green.
blue.
That's blue.
This is green. Yes, it
That
is.
is nothing like green.
Comment down below and let me know what color this is. If
I
this
don't
looks
know.
more blue, or if you can see a hint of green.
There's no green in that.
Pink. So Hesper asked me today, she's like, I didn't know you liked pink so much. I just made this video today also. I just took this pink lace out of the other one of these and put it in here, and then I asked Hesper to order me a pair of pink laces on Amazon. And she's like, I didn't know you liked pink so much. And I don't know that I really like pink that much, but I do like it. Purple, maybe not this shade of purple, but purple is my favorite color. Pink's probably up there. Haley wanted me to get a pair of pink shorts the other day, and I probably would have got them, but they were kind of see-through, and I don't know that I was feeling that. But otherwise, yeah, I could take some pink shorts. So this is really, really interesting, and I don't think I can pull this off.
What?
I don't think I'm gonna wear these.
What?
I mean, I've got so many pairs of Jordan 1 lows that I definitely don't need to wear these that aren't like really speaking to me.
I'm being completely honest with you. I like those more than I like those. And I really like those.
Wow.
I think I just like those colors more because I tried to make a van. Like I painted my vans. It was stupid because I used acrylic paint. I don't know why I did that. But
Why is that stupid?
you can't use acrylic paint on shoes.
Like you can't catch a bat. You can't catch like you can't catch a bat with a pot. Name that movie. Comment down below.
Okay, the flow was not there.
Because I said Pat.
And then you just
Sorry. Nope.
Okay, well.
So comment down below. Let me know what you think about this shoe. Is there anybody out there that's just like, man, that shoe is...
Ew.
Is there anybody out there that's like, man, that shoe is fire? I do like it. I like those laces too. They're like thin, flat laces, narrow, flat laces.
They knew what they were doing with that shoe.
Oh, I wanted to see something. This is the other
I
video.
can't believe you like degraded these shoes before you took them out of the box.
Did I degrade them?
You're like, I'm just not even feeling these shoes. These shoes are like not even that great.
Just checking this out, just to see if there's another pair of laces in the box. I forgot to do that a second ago. No extra laces.
Man, I can't believe you said that about those.
What did I say about them? These?
You're like, they don't. You're like, yeah, these are not even that now.
Yeah, they do. They do look. They look a lot better than they did in the pictures. I like these better than they did than I did when they were in the pictures. I like that pink stitching. Those big stitches there.
Ooh, I didn't even see
Ooh.
that. Ooh, wait. Ooh.
The canvas here. Lots of padding. I think there's a little bit more padding in these than are in most Jordan 1 lows. It feels a little bit different. Yeah, the toes, like these purples, I'm not really digging that much. Another thing I really like about all shoes is materials, and this nubuck back here is amazing. But that's like the only piece of really nice leather on this. I'm not a huge fan of canvas, and this leather isn't that great. You can see it's folded over, so that tells me that's most likely not leather. I'm not really sure, but most likely. So I'd rather wear this one.
You're crazy.
I think I'm gonna finally unds these pretty soon. By the time y'all are
Unds?
watching this video, I will probably have worn these. Undead stock.
You said unds, and I was like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Undead stock, meaning actually wear it. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna do this one soon. By the time you're watching this video, I'll probably have worn these. Maybe I'll get you some foot of this in this video. Because like I like this better than I thought I would, but I like, you remember the Easter dunk?
Yeah.
I like the Easter dunk better.
There were two. That's more Easter to me than the Easter dunk, because the Easter, except for the outsole.
These are more pastels.
Yeah, because the Easter dunk was like in your face colors, like bright.
Let's see if this has nice aglets. Aglets? What's an aglet?
I was just about to say that. I'm not even kidding. I'm so serious.
Go back and watch the Easter dunk video if you haven't already, because she said aglets.
What's an aglet?
Are that really aglets? These aglets are just your basic aglets.
Lame.
Yeah. Go back and watch the other video so you can see that we've already had this conversation. The next time I buy a Yeezy,
Yeah.
y'all are gonna have to go back and watch the last Yeezy video that was just from a couple weeks ago, because in the next Yeezy video she's gonna say, "Have I gone put those on sneakers?"
I didn't know Kanye West made.
Kanye? Adidas? What? Styrofoam?
You make me sound stupid.
Snickers? Haley doesn't sound like that. I'm just giving her a hard time. I mean, you can hear Haley. You could hear that she thought she went for Yeezys and sneakers.
I really did.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I hope you
gosh.
enjoyed my piggy and elephant and piggy message at the beginning of this video. I enjoyed this shoe more than I thought I would, but I really enjoyed that book. I think I'm gonna. Actually, I was about to say I think I'm gonna have to get some more. I'm gonna get Atticus to get some more piggy and elephant books. But he
More?
already did. Yeah, it's a whole series. He got one, and it was playing outside today. He read it today. He read it to me today. He read the whole thing by himself. No, yesterday.
Go Atticus.
Yeah, and it didn't hit me quite as hard. Still had a good message. I think I might try to pull something out of it, but yeah. Comment down below. You can't catch a bat with a pot. And tell me what you think of this shoe. 500 subs giveaway. What's this shoe? Oh, the dunk that I just took out a second ago. I need 100 likes on that video within 3 days of being published, and I will give that shoe away in the very next video. Tell your grandma. Tell your grandma, because I'm sure she wears shoes too. Tell your friend. Run it up, smash that like button, and I'll see you next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Cheers. Ah! Shoes. And I like shoes.